the earth. Your hands can be on your knees up to receive or down to ground. That's your choice. And then just lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Let them roll down your spine. Try to lift your chest up. So try not to slouch here or back bend. You just want to be neutral. Chin is level with the earth. And then when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. So allowing yourself to melt into your sit bones in this position, to sit down or to root down to sit up taller. And just start to come into your breath, your Ujjayi Pranayama. So you're breathing in and out through your nose or in and out through your mouth. Listening to whatever is around you right now. I hear the birds chirping outside. It's kind of cool to do yoga in the morning, to hear different things. And just checking in with this breath. So creating a rhythm. The rhythm that you create now is what you're going to use as you move through your practice. So vinyasa flow, vinyasa yoga, it means intentional placement. So we move with intention. We put our body in certain positions, but we know why we put it in certain positions. And the sequence is designed in the way that it's designed to keep us safe. But it also means flowing your breath with your movement. Go ahead and drop your head over to the right side of your body. Take it all the way back to the left. And then chin in towards your chest one more time. To the right, back, left. Chin in towards your chest, switch directions to the left, all the way back to the right, and then chin to your chest one more to the left, back to the right, and then chin in towards your chest. Allow yourself to hang here for a moment. Inhale up, back to center, open your eyes. Inhale your arms up, high to the sky. And then let's twist. So left arm outside of the right knee, right arm behind you, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, use your fingertips and twist. And then come on back. Inhale your arms up high to the sky. Right arm outside of the left knee, left hand behind you. Again, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale and twist. And then come on back to center. So keep your legs where they are. Just notice what leg is in front, what leg is not. And then inhale your hands nice and high. And then go ahead and fold forward. So you're just going to fold forward until you can't. So walking your fingertips out as far as you can. You should start to feel this in your hips. Yes, we are lengthening the spine. Drop your head. But we also are opening up our hips in this position by staying seated. So take one more breath. And then exhale, slowly coming back up, switching your legs. So whatever leg was in front, just taking it and switching. And then let's open up again. So inhale your arms up. And then exhale, same thing, reach forward. So just getting into the opposite hip just a little bit more here. Again, drop your head, reach and lengthen out that spine, feeling those hips open up. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, slowly come back up to a seated position. When you're ready, we're going to transition onto our hands and our knees. And then let's start with extended child's pose. So knees come to the width of your mat. Butt comes and connects to your heels. Reaching forward and down, allowing your forehead to melt into your mat here, allowing your arms to lengthen and get nice and long. Your back is getting nice and long, your spine is lengthening out. At the same time, your knees are wide and your thighs are opening themselves up. Extended child's pose is a rest posture. So if at any point in your practice it just gets to be a little bit too much, or you disconnect from the breath and you notice, and you just need a minute, just come back to this position. Stay here for as long as you need to, and then just rejoin us back in the practice whenever you're ready. Take a breath in together, and a breath out together. Inhale again, and exhale again. Inhale, lift your right arm up, place it to your lower back. So we're just gonna move slow, warming up. Yesterday we went pretty hard, so let's stretch it out. So placing the hand on the lower back, you're just opening up that shoulder. And then take that same arm, the right arm, and bring it underneath, thread the needle, and stretch it out. So walking the left fingertips forward towards the front of the mat, walking the right fingertips over towards the left side of the mat. Again, just reaching, opening up, take a breath in. And then exhale, slowly come back to your child's pose and pause there, forehead to your mat, and just breathe. When you're ready, take your left arm, place it on your lower back. Open up the shoulder here, just a little bit different. Just stretching it out with the right arm. And then when you're ready, left arm lifts up towards the sky. Take it underneath, thread the needle, open up the shoulder. So gently resting on your left cheek. Right arm reaches forward, lengthens out. Left arm reaches over, shoulders opening. Take a breath in together. And then exhale, slowly come back to your child's pose for one breath. Inhale together. And exhale together. Inhale, slowly rising up to your tabletop position, setting your hands and your knees so that we can do a couple cat-cows. So inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts for your cow, look up. And then exhale, arch the back, round your spine, chin in towards your chest for your cat. And then inhale for your cow, breathe in, look up. And then exhale for your cat, breathe out, press the earth away. Do it again, inhale cow, exhale cat, inhale cow, exhale cat, inhale one more cow, and exhale cat. Round your spine, chin towards your chest. Come on back, neutral spinal position. All right, let's set up for some spinal balance. Let's lengthen our spine. So right leg kicks back, keep the foot flexed and keep it on the floor for now. So we're just here, it's like we're in a runner's lunge. And then take the left arm forward, reach up. So left hand's higher than your shoulder. And then when you're ready, lift the right heel off the mat. Right heel gets higher than your butt. So reaching forward, kicking back, spinal balance, lengthening out. Lift both ends as high as you can. Just see if you can hold here. You want to activate these back muscles. And then when you're ready, just bring your elbow in towards your knee, round your spine. And then extend all the way back out. And then again, elbow in towards your knee, round your spine. And then again, all the way back out. Elbow in towards your knee, round your spine. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it all the way back out. Lift both ends as high as you can. And then pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend the back leg. Try to touch the ceiling with your right toe. So it's up in the air, right? Reach back. If you can, hook your hand with your foot. If not, then you can't. So just maybe grab air, go as far as you can. Now, if it's in hand, kick into that leg here and lift up. Look over your left shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to your tabletop position. Inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. Come on back, neutral spine, switch sides. So left leg, kick it back. Again, foot is flexed, keep it on the floor for now. Right arm reaches forward. Right hand is higher than the shoulder. Now lift the left leg up. Left heel is higher than the butt. Lift both legs. Activate the back muscles here. And then when you're ready, bring your elbow towards your knee, round your spine. Move slow, move with intention. Extend. Elbow towards your knee. Extend. Elbow towards your knee, last one. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it all the way back out. Lift both ends as high as you can. And pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend the back knee. Touch the toe to the ceiling. Reach back with the right hand and grab it if you're able. Kick into that hand and lift it up and look over the right shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to your tabletop. All right, we're going to take puppy posture and a couple twists from there. So in puppy, it's similar to your down dog. My hips are the same or my hips are different. My hips are stacked over my knees. So in child's pose, I'm like this. In puppy, I'm like this. My upper body comes down to the earth. So this is the only difference. Now I can feel a huge opening in my upper body, in my shoulders, in my armpit, in the sides of my back. If you can, try to bring your chin to the earth. So try to bring your chin to the mat. And just breathe. Now in your puppy, take another breath in. And a breath out. Bring your right arm underneath, thread the needle. So this is a little bit of a more easy opening. We've already done this in child's pose. Doing it one more time, breaking up those muscles in the back. I'm pretty sore in my back from all the chaturangas, so just making sure you take care of your body. Come on back to your puppy, back to center, and then switch sides. So left arm underneath, threading that needle. Again, feeling this opening a little bit deeper in that upper back here in this posture. One more breath. And then come on back to your puppy. Inhale together and exhale together. Slowly rise up. Let's do one cow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Curl your toes. Downward facing dog, first one of today's practice. So down dog position. Feet are 6 inches apart. 2 fists can fit in between them. Start to pedal your feet out 1 foot at a time. And as you pedal, take your head, look under each armpit, wall to wall. So just moving the body, opening it up, warming it up. Now, when you're fine, when you feel a little bit warmer, you can find stillness. We're going to do a couple hip openers together, but just pause here in your down dog. Feel your power in your down dog. Down dog is an active rest posture. So while we're not moving, we're still working. We're still building strength. We're still building muscle. Take a breath in together. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. Big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high, bend the knee and open up the hip. So stacking the right hip over top the left hip, trying to get it to open up as much as you can without moving the shoulders. So keep the shoulders nice and squared. Try to get the heel towards your butt, knee to open more, hip to stack a little bit more, and then straighten your leg and drop it down. When you're ready, bring your big toes to touch. Lift your left leg high, bend the knee and open up the hip. So again, stacking the hip, lifting the knee as high as you can, pressing the right heel down to your mat. Keep the shoulders squared. Try to stack that hip as much as you can here. So really focus on getting that knee a little bit higher, that hip a little bit more open. Take one more breath in, straighten your leg, and drop it back to the earth. Inhale together, and exhale together. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. So go ahead, walk it all the way back. And then when you are ready, grab your opposite elbows, ragdoll. So allow yourself to fold forward here. Slight hinge at the hip, or slight bend in the knees if you like. You're hinging at the hips, so you're allowing your upper body to just melt into your thighs. Not using any muscles to hold yourselves up. So pulling on each elbow, getting nice and heavy. Spine again is lengthening and stretching itself out. Drop your hands to your yoga mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. Take your hands high overhead. Take a back bend, breathe in. And then exhale, fold it forward. So letting your hands drop back to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk it out to your high plank or high push-up. So high plank position, look forward towards the top of your mat. Drop your knees if you need to modify. Begin to lower down to your low plank chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Pause here for a moment. So everyone drop your thighs to the mat. We're just going to stretch out the lower back. So pause here. Drop your thighs, pull your upper body through. Move your hips side to side a couple times. And then come all the way down to your stomachs. Hands by your rib cage still. So take your arms out nice and long like you would at a T. Let's break up this back. Take your left leg and bring it all the way over to the right hand. You might crack your back, just opening it up a little bit. And then come on back to center. Take your right leg and bring it all the way over to that left hand. And then come on back to center. Now meet me back in your upward facing dog. So inhale, up dog, pull yourself through, breath in. Exhale, down dog, push it back, breath out. Inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Look at your hands, straight leg walk all the way to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. Inhale, your hands high overhead. Reach up. Take a back bend here, breathe in. And then exhale, hands through to your heart center and fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, chaturanga. High to low push up. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. One more breath. Inhale. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Straight leg walk to the front of your mat. Do it again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. Take a back bend. And then exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank. Look forward, chaturanga dandasana, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Look at your hands. Straight leg walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. Take a back bend. And then exhale, fold it forward, let it go. Nice work. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank position. Look forward, lower down, chaturanga, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Look at your hands, walk to the front of your mat. Last one, halfway lift, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, fold forward, warm up the body. Sun A salutations, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. Move slow, but move with intention. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, and exhale. Let it go. Breath in through your nose, breath out through your mouth. One more, inhale together. And exhale together. Step your right foot to your hands, warrior one. Step forward and rise up. All right. So right knee is in a 90-degree bend. Back foot, you're pressing against the outer edge. Arms up, elbows by your ears. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Walk your right foot over a foot or an inch or two. Lean forward, take the arms overhead. Humble warrior, open up the shoulders, stretch it out. Just breathe. Now rise up, warrior one. Take a back bend. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. Three-legged flow if it's in your practice. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left foot steps to your hands, warrior one. Rise up. Interlace your hands behind your lower back. Move your foot to the left 1 or 2 inches. Lean forward and down, humble warrior. Allowing your shoulders to open up here just a little bit. Keeping the strong warrior legs. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Rise up, warrior one. Back bend. Hands to the mat. Chaturanga, flow it through. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breath in through your nose. Breath out through your nose. Look at your hands. Walk or jump, front of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Utkatasana, one breath. We're not holding them today. You missed yesterday's class. It's on YouTube. We held them then. Fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga, flow it through. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Right foot to your hands, warrior one. Rise, back bend, hands to the mat, and flow it through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left foot to your hands. Rise, back bend, hands to the mat, chaturanga, and flow it through. Meet me in your downward facing dog. Nice work, guys. Breathe here. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale together and exhale together. One more in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Look at your hands. Walk or jump, front of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Utkatasana, rise up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's stretch here for a moment. So bending the right knee, left hand is on the earth. Take your right arm up high to the sky. Try to straighten out that left leg. And then switch, straightening the right leg, bending the left knee, right hand down to the earth. Lift up. And then drop both hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. High plank position, low plank position. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right foot to your hands, warrior one. Reach up. Open, warrior two. So you're stacked, shoulders over hips. Right arms in front, left arms behind. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. And move your body. Upward facing dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left foot steps to your hands, warrior one. Open to two. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat and flow it through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice work. Remember, guys, if you need to take a break, slow it down, get your breath back, take child's pose. It's what it's for. Inhale together and exhale together. Inhale through your nose and open up your mouth, let it go. Look at your hands, walk or jump, front of the mat, halfway lift, fold forward. Utkatasana, rise up, one breath. Uttanasana, fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one. Rise to two, open. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat and flow. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left foot, one, rise. Open to two. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat and flow it through. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Nice work. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Get water whenever you need it. You don't have to wait for me. You guys can join it whenever. So just breathe here. Inhale together and exhale together. One more breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. Step your right foot to your hands. Warrior one, rise up. Open, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Side angle pose, right side. Right forearm down, left arm up. Just breathe through it. Right hand to the earth. Left arm forward, extended side angle. Breathe in. Half or full bind, so if it's in your practice, don't skip it. Take it here, hook the hands, take it where you want for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side angle pose, make your way back up. Warrior two, straighten out your leg, lean forward and down. Trikonasana, triangle. Left arm is down, right hand is up. Or right hand is down, left arm is up. So you want to, guys, make sure your right hand is floating in front of your right ankle, reaching for opposite directions. Open up by lifting and trying to get the left hip and the left shoulder to open. Feeling the stretch in the left hip and the right thigh. Just breathe. We're gonna Skandasana to the back of the mat. So rising up. Follow my lead if you don't know what this posture is. You're gonna slowly bend into this left knee all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Coming up. So making sure, two things here. Your left foot is completely pressed into your yoga mat and your right toes are facing the ceiling. You can keep your hands on your heart or bind, or you can just keep your hands on the ground if you need some support here. You should feel a very deep opening in the right groin area, the right leg. Breathe here. Make sure that left foot from toe to heel is all connected to your mat. Take one more breath in. Take one more breath out. And then slowly rise back up to your triangle pose. Nice work. Just transitioning. Right foot is facing midnight. Back foot steps up to meet it so that they're about 1 to 2 feet apart here. So grab opposite elbows. I like to take reverse prayer behind my back. Inhale, look up, lean back. And then exhale, fold forward for intense side stretch. Eventually, dropping your hands to the earth, fingertips facing the back of the mat. Now follow my lead. Place your right hand in front of your right foot. Start to float up onto that right foot and that right hand for a half moon balancing posture. Right leg and right foot are down. Left hip is stacked. Left hand is up. So pausing here. If you would like to take a candy cane, you'll reach back and grab your ankle. That is a more advanced posture, but feel free to take it if it's there for you. Now, wherever you are, stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your foot back to the earth. The same distance, so that 2 feet distance, same one. Hands down to the earth. We're gonna keep our left hand on the ground. We're gonna take our right arm up to the ceiling and twist our triangle. This is called twisted triangle. Now from here, if you wanna take this into twisted half moon, you're gonna lift the back leg up. And then from here, if you wanna take this into twisted candy cane, you're gonna grab that back ankle and lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody fold forward wherever you land. So just have your feet side by side parallel with one another. Nice work. Take your peace fingers, hook them around your big toes. Make sure your feet are 6 inches apart or 2 fist width. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, chest to your thighs, forehead to your knees. Allowing yourself to melt into your thighs here. Elbows go towards the back of the mat. Chest to thighs, forehead to knees. Try to lock your knees. And then release. Come on down, Malasana, yogi squat. I'll face you guys for this squat. All right, yogi squat. So we're gonna take flamingo from this. We haven't done flamingo yet virtually, so we're gonna try it out. So if you can't do it, you can't do it. You'll get the hang of it. You'll get it. It's the bind that's the hardest and the balance. But just try your best. If you fall, nobody cares. That's the good thing about being home. So hands to your heart center. Let's take a little squat first. Open up the groin area. We're gonna do this twice. So the first one we're gonna take on the left side. So take your left arm. Now remember, I'm mirroring you. So just make sure you remember that. Take your left arm, put it out, so that it's pressing that left knee out. Now take your right arm up towards the ceiling. Now take the right arm to your lower back. So in order for you to even be able to stand up, you're gonna have to be able to bind the hands around that knee. So whether that happens today or not, that's the goal. That's what you wanna go for, all right? So if you have this bind, if you don't have the bind, stay exactly where you are. Work on the bind by opening your shoulder, by sitting a little bit lower. If you have the bind, try to bring your right foot to the middle of your mat, because we're gonna eventually start to rise up into our flamingo pose. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, nice work. I see some people up in it. 1, all right, come back down, yogi squat. So we'll do the other side when we go through triangle on the left. So everybody just turn back towards the front of your mat and let's flow it through. High to low push up, upward facing dog, breath in, downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together, exhale together. Breath in through your nose and breath out through your mouth. Nice work. Step your left foot to your hands, warrior 1, rise up. Open, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. So left forearm, left knee, right arm up high to the sky. Make sure every single posture that you do today, you do with focus and with intention. So making sure that they're clean, very precise. Left hand to the mat, right arm towards the front of the room. Now, if there's a half or full bind here, take it. If you took it on the other side, connect. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side angle, come back up. Rise all the way up, warrior 2. Straighten out your front knee all the way. Lean forward and down, triangle posture. Nice work. Left arm is down, right arm is up. Right hip and right shoulder are twisting towards the sky. Look up towards your right fingertips. Now remember, we're gonna skandasana to the back of the mat. So rise up and then slowly, right leg, bending that knee all the way. Now look, if you come down and your heel lifts, then don't come down all the way. Maybe you have to stop here today. So that's the point. Your whole right foot needs to be connected to the mat. So only go down as far as you can, and keep that connection, keep that possible here. Left toes face up towards the ceiling, taking whatever variation you want with your arms for 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise up, triangle pose. Nice work, guys. So left foot is facing midnight. Step your back foot up to meet it 1 to 2 feet apart. Grab opposite elbows or take reverse prayer behind your back. Open up your chest. Inhale, look up, lean back. Exhale, fold forward, allowing your chest to come to your thighs. Just breathing. Hands to the mat, fingertips facing the back of the mat. Now placing your left hand in front of your left foot, slowly rising up, floating into your half moon, balancing posture. So lifting up, right leg up, right arm up, right hip stacks. If you want to take a candy cane, reach for that ankle and grab it. And then when you're ready, lift it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. There's still that 2 feet distance between your feet now. Right hand stays on the earth. Left hand lifts up towards the sky. Twist your triangle. Again, if you want to take this into a twisted half moon, you can do that by lifting the back leg. If you want to take this into a twisted candy cane, grab the back ankle and kick it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold forward wherever you land. Feet are 6 inches apart. 2 fists can fit in between them. Stand on your hands so that your toes come to meet your wrist. Elbows go wide, so we want to roll onto the balls of our feet. Lock our knees. Pull ourselves down. Bend our elbows. Do that again. Roll onto your toes. Bend or straighten out your legs. Bend your elbows, chest to your thighs, forehead to your knees. Lock your knees. And then release. Dropping those hands to the mat. Coming back to that yogi squat so that we can do flamingo on the left. So again, just finding your squat. If you want to stay in your squat, if flamingo is not accessible to you, then you're just going to stay here. We're going to do flamingo on the right. So right arm comes out, left arm comes up, taking it around to the lower back. Again, that bind has to happen for this posture to be in effect. So once the bind is there, you wiggle that left foot to the middle of your mat, and then you kind of just go for it. You just lift up. Keep that bind, keep that bind, keep that bind, lift up. Lock that standing leg. Breathe here. For 3, you can come all the way up if you want. For 2, for 1, slowly coming back to the earth, finding that deep squat, that malasana. We'll pause here for 1 breath. Inhale together. And then exhale, let it go. Dropping your hands to the mat. Chaturanga, flow it through. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale, nice work. Take a breath in together. Take a breath out together. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. High plank position. Right side, side plank. So stacking that shoulder over top of that wrist. Lifting your hips, squeezing your core, squeezing your glutes. Taking your left leg, taking a tree leg today. So planting that foot into the right leg, anywhere on it. Now look up towards your left hand. Lift your hips higher. Take a wild thing, guys. Lift your hips here. Hold your wild thing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank, don't drop your knees. Left side, side plank, switch. Nice work. So taking this here, lifting that right leg up as high as you can, then taking a tree leg. Looking up towards your right hand, lift your hips. Finding that wild thing. Lifting those hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Press up. High plank. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Press up. High plank. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Press up. 2 more. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Press up. Last one. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Right cheek to the mat. Hands back by your sides. Just breathe. All right, so coming back to center, chin to the earth. Zip your toes and heels together. That's important. Inhale, lift up, locust pose. Activating that lower back, lifting those arms, lifting those legs, chin in towards your chest. Look down, neck nice and long. Lift up 1 more inch, and then release. Come on down, left cheek to the mat. Nice work. Back strengtheners are just as important as abs and core and all that good stuff. So staying with me. Now interlace your fingers behind your lower back, Salabhasana C, a more advanced locust. So when you're ready, chin to the earth, lift up. So interlace fingers pull you up. Chin down still, neck long. Toes and heels together, squeeze, lift, and then release. Come on down to the earth. Nice job. Take a breath in together and a breath out together. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Now reach back, grab your ankles, left ankle, left hand, right ankle, knees together. Dhanurasana, we are only doing this 1 time. So give it everything you got. Let's go. Lift up, rise. Get off of your belly. Get onto your thighs. Maybe lifting your legs up in the air here for 5. Look up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come on down to the ground. Hands to your rib cage. Press yourselves up. Upward facing dog. Inhale, breath in. Downward facing dog. Exhale, breath out. Inhale together. And exhale together. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Look at your hands. Walk or flow through them. Come onto your backs. Nice work. So if you guys need some water, go ahead and take some water. Just breathe. Lay all the way back, guys. Close your eyes. Lay back. You're good. Pause here for a moment. All right. Well-rounded practice today. We're doing a couple of each thing. So laying back. All right, when you guys are ready, we're gonna set up for some bridges or some wheels. We're only gonna do 2 this morning. So you make a choice. You have 2 bridges, 2 wheels, 1 bridge, 1 wheel, you know, whatever variation you wanna do. Push yourselves. If you know what you're capable of, then do what you're capable of. That's the only thing I ever say to inspire you. So make sure you lift up. In 3, 2, 1, go. Bridge or wheel. Hold this first one. Be in the moment. Be present. Use your breath. Lift up. Feel your strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin. Come on down. Take a moment. Nice work. Allow your back to reset for a second so that you can set up and give one more everything you have. So when you're ready, set your hands, set your feet. We're going to do it one more time, and I want you guys to go all the way. I want you to do what you're capable of. So if there's a wheel in your practice, meet me there in 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Let's go. Be big. Get onto those toes maybe. Lift a leg this time. Drop it down. Switch. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin. Come on down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet to touch. One hand over your heart and one hand over your abdomen. Closing your eyes here and just pausing for a moment. Just breathe. We're gonna set up for some killer core. Hope you guys are ready. All right, Supta Baddha Konasana legs. Create your yogi gun. And when you're ready, let's crunch. 10, 9, get your shoulders up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right knee, pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left knee, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To center, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Give yourselves a hug. Hands behind your head. Elbows and your knees connect, and then your legs go long for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back, knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Come on up, Navasana, boat pose. All right, so hands here. Floor crow, elbows to your knees. Floor crow, everybody there. Low boat, high boat, floor crow, low boat, High boat, let's go. Floor crow, set it up. Low boat, a high boat, 2 more. Floor crow, low boat, a high boat, floor crow, low boat, a high boat. Pause in your high boat, let go of your knees. Hold here, hold this position. And then get to your low boat and look at your feet and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands overhead. Stretch out your abdomen. Just breathe here, guys. Opening up the core and opening up these muscles here. Nice job. If there's an inversion in your practice, feel free to take it. If there is not a headstand, forearm stand, or handstand, you're going to find plow pose. So your choice here, wherever you want to be. I'm going to take plow, so I'm going to take my hands to my lower back, kick my feet overhead, and drop them, stretching and lengthening my spine. This is a great posture for your spine, great postures for your back. Breathe. Shoulder stand, stand your feet on the ceiling. Straight line here, continue to breathe. Deaf yogi, right knee, right ear, left knee, left ear. And then slowly come out one vertebrae at a time. When you guys are ready, rock up to seated. Find your downward facing dog, so go ahead and meet me there. Stepping it back, lifting those hips. Nice work so far, guys. Take a breath in and a breath out. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your left leg, yes, the left. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Half pigeon, left side. So go ahead and find your pigeon. Nice little hip opener to close out your practice. Breathing here. We're gonna walk ourselves through mermaid in a second. So again, starting in your down dog, left leg lifts, bend the knee, open up the hip, half pigeon, left side. So allowing your hip to open up first. Now, if you want to take mermaid, if you want to come into that posture, maybe learning a different pose, mermaid is our pose of the month for April, start to come up to your hands. All right, so you're here. This is where you start in your mermaid. So from here, you want to take your back leg and you want to bend that back knee. And then grab it. Right hand grabs the back foot. Now, for some of you, this might be the furthest you can go. For others, you might be able to go a little bit further. So if you can, pull this leg all the way into that right crease of the elbow, so that way your hand is free. And then from here, we have a couple of variations. So we can take a simple mermaid, which is lifting our left arm up. Now the goal that you're gonna have to get these arms to connect. So that's where the back bend comes into play. So if you can reach up and then reach back for that right hand and settle into your mermaid. If you wanna take a more advanced variation, you're gonna really pull this knee in and grab it with the right hand. And then from here, you're almost gonna flip. Some of you can probably do this. You're almost gonna flip this hand and then lift up this way. For 3, 2, 1. And that's mermaid. When you're ready, come on back, downward facing dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high. Bend the knee and open up the hip. And then step your right knee towards your hands for half pigeon on the left. And again, allowing yourselves to open up the hip first. The flatter you lay, the better. Tension and pain are two different things, so make sure you take note. If you feel a little bit of tension, that's all right, embrace it. Pain is where you want to back off. And when you're ready again, slowly rising up to your hands. Bending that back knee, and let's do mermaid on the left. So reaching back, grabbing for that back ankle, pulling it into that hip crease if it's in your practice. And then remember, it all depends on your hip flexibility, your shoulder, your back bend. So you may be able to get into the most beautiful mermaid today, and then tomorrow it just doesn't happen. So don't get discouraged. Just try your best. See how far you can go. Breathe in here for 3, 2, 1. Release. Come on down. Come onto your right hip. Swing the right or left leg around. Have a seat on your mat. Seated forward bend. So legs are long. Inhale your arms up high to the sky. Keep a straight spine, chest up. Hook your peace fingers around your big toes. Again, straight spine, chest up. Hinge at the hips, bend the elbows, pull yourselves down. And then slowly making your way down to your backs. All the way down. Bring your right knee in towards your chest once you get there. Take it over to the left side of your mat, spinal twist. So a little bit of a twist to close out your practice. Getting any last kinks out of that back that you feel. Look over your right shoulder, right hand is planted into the earth. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, slowly come back to your center and switch sides. Left knee in towards your chest, and then over to the right side of your mat, spinal twist. Looking over your left shoulder towards your left hand. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Happy baby, guys. Grab the inner arches of your feet, rocking side to side on your mat here. Massaging the muscles all around your back, around your spine. And then when you are ready, setting up for your final Savasana. Hands by your sides, palms facing up, feet to the edges of your mat. Every single muscle in your body automatically freezes. It pauses, it comes to a halt. This is your surrender. Reflecting on everything that you just did. Reflecting on the work that you've been putting in on your mat, maybe every day. Being proud. Appreciating the time that you have to be here. And just taking a few breaths. I will bring you out of this when it's time, so just be patient. And just breathing. You can start again, and you can rewrite your story 1,000 times during your lifetime. Because like water, we can never be stuck. Like water, we are always flowing. So when you're ready, just start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rolling your ankles, rolling your wrists, bring awareness back into your body. Small movements. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourselves a nice big hug for your practice. And then rock over to a side of your choice. Pausing there. When you're ready, press yourselves up to seated.